Alright, hey guys, what's up? Unforgivable here, bringing you episode 6, I believe, of the Road to Gold series that is focused around the S12 shotgun. And pay attention here when the game starts. This is going to be really, it's a tip that I'm going to tell you, but pay attention to see what happens, what I'm doing. Alright, so I spawn here in the corner, and I immediately turn towards the back of the map because I've realized and I know that there's a spawn back there. And I kill the guy, and get ready for some horrible aim because I think I fired this entire round and hit one time. So I'm sorry about that. I can't really fix that. That's kind of embarrassing, but that's a tip I want to tell you guys about. I talked about in the last video about revenge kill spawns, basically. Revenge spawns is what I like to call them, and if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it really quick. When you kill someone, there's probably about an 80% chance that you'll spawn near them, and if you want to be good in free-for-all, you gotta learn where the spawns are at when people are going to spawn around you, or at least know the fact that someone you kill has a very high frequency chance of spawning next to you, so you can kill them again and be aware of that. And to move on to the next tip that I want to talk about this video is that you gotta learn all the spawn spots from the start of the game. Like where you, let me explain that a little bit better. When you start, the start spawns is what I'll call them to make it simple. There's a bunch of different spawns throughout the map that you'll spawn at the start of the game. You gotta learn them all because the more you know, the more like what just happened at the beginning of this game is if I was in the corner and I need the guy spawning behind me, I could pick up an easy kill. And vice versa. If I spawned back there, I knew that the guy was up here, I would have been at a disadvantage. Basically, if you get that spawn back there, you're kind of screwed. You're gonna die if that guy knows that that spawn's right there. If not, you might be able to sneak up behind him and pick him off. But that's an important thing to learn is all the spawns, start spawns, because if you know all of them, you're probably gonna get an easy 1 or 2 kills at the beginning of the game. They'll put you far above the rest. And if you have hardline, you only have to get one more kill for a UAV, and I would suggest running UAV in every free-for-all, unless you honestly think you don't need it, but the chances are that you do, because sound whoring in this game is not what it used to be, and it hasn't been since probably Modern Warfare 2. Treyarch got smart in Black Ops and decided that it's a little unfair to be able to sound whore all the way across the map. And it probably won't ever be as good as it was in Black Ops. I mean, not in Black Ops, but in Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty World at War or even Call of Duty 4 for that matter. And that's probably a good thing. Because a lot of people relied on it and they didn't really have much gun skill or knowledge of the map or knowledge of the game type or the game in general, and they just relied on their $200, $300 headset to do all the work for them basically. And I like that Call of Duty realized that that's stupid, or at least Treyarch and a little bit of Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer or whoever makes the games nowadays realized that it is a good idea to not allow people to do that because it levels out the playing environment, makes it more fun for everybody. And honestly, I thought it was going to ruin my game, my KDR and everything, and when that happened, and I was never going to be able to play Call of Duty as well as I once did because I wouldn't be able to hear people. But honestly, it has done nothing but make me a better player, and has done nothing but make my KD actually go up. Actually, in Black Ops, let's see, I've had in most Modern Warfare games, my KD has been around 2.5-ish, except for Modern Warfare 3, it was a little bit lower. For a while there, it was a 3.0, but I couldn't maintain it, and I didn't really care to maintain it because I forced myself to camp a little bit more to have a 3.0, so I stopped doing that. In this game, I think it's around a 2.10 or something like that, and that's probably the lowest it's been in any Call of Duty, besides like Call of Duty 4, because back then I didn't even pay attention. I was just didn't even care if I was playing well. I just liked to play the game. I liked to try to see how many kills I could get. It didn't matter how many deaths I got. Just my thing back then was getting more kills than everybody else in the lobby. And then I realized that while I was getting a lot of kills, I was not playing to the best of my abilities, and I could be better. Now, saying to get the most kills in the lobby is not a bad thing. But it doesn't help out as the team as much as if you were to get 10 kills and 0 deaths versus, I don't know I said vices, but versus 11 kills and 9 deaths. One is definitely more helpful than the other by a long shot. And that's kind of an extreme case, but in any case, a higher KD is better for the team in most cases. I can't really think of one where a lower KD, at least in Team Deathmatch, would be better than having a higher KD. And it's not really the same thing for free-for-all because it's whoever gets the 31st, no matter what your KDR is. Since you're not playing on teams, there's no one that you have to worry about. It's free for all. You got to worry about yourself and winning for yourself and getting to those 30 kills. But I don't think I talked about this in this commentary. I might have, so forgive me if I re-mention this. But I listened to my episode 4, not episode 4, but episode 5 of my commentary, and this mic is getting worse every single commentary, I have to say. It is a very old mic. It's a little bit broken. So I gotta really invest in getting a better mic. And now, I don't know if I said this before, because I have done this commentary more than once to make it a little bit better, because I want to bring a little bit more quality to my commentaries. So I wanted to ask you guys, is there a better alternative than buying a Yeti? Because I'm looking to buy a Yeti. Is it a blue Yeti or a snowball Yeti? I think there's a blue ball, and then there's a snowball, and then there's a Yeti. Two different versions made by the same people, which is blue mics. I think I could be totally off about that, but I know the one that I'm looking into is about $100, and it's called a Yeti mic. And honestly, when I hear people use it, they are pretty clear. They don't have really much, because this mic makes me sound like a robot. I almost called this mic a robot because it makes me sound so bad. So if there's a better alternative for a little bit cheaper or around the same price, can you guys tell me? Because I want to get the best commentary out of my videos for you guys that are watching, because honestly, this is not cutting it out. This mic is not cutting it out, and this mic is not very good in any sense. And in any scenario, I think a Yeti would be a huge improvement for the quality of my videos. And I'm also looking forward to get a new capture card, because I have an HD PVR Gaming Edition, the first, not Gaming Edition 2. And honestly, while 720p is a very good quality, it's HD obviously, and it's pretty good for YouTube, but I would like to get a 180p, which is what the mine's blanking, HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition records in. But anyways, I'll talk about that probably more next commentary, but leave those comments or those answers in the comments and tell me if you enjoyed the video, or tell me if you didn't enjoy the video, tell me why, and also leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And right now we're going to check if I unlocked any new attachments, which I don't believe I did. I unlocked a new calling card for cooking grenades, and we're going to check how much closer we are to gold. I'm at, I think that was 45. I kind of clicked out of that pretty fast, but 45 out of 250. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.